to catch a digit. Police tapping phones while these hoes all in our business. Mouth full of goals. Mama said, please forgive them. We was busting licks, getting bread, boy. We was swimming. Bought my side chicken, bitch. My girl said, why she winning? Why we sinning? Trying to make $1 million. Bought them both Brazilian. Way I stacked that chicken up, the white boy say it's brilliant. Police couldn't lock us up. The mob was too resilient. Check the map. We was spinning chicken. Why you spinning pigeon? Heard he was a shooter. When we checked, boy, that was fiction. Police rating spots, get off the phone. Boy, you didn't listen. Court cases stacking up. Them lawyers cost a whole chicken. Witness say need a half a biscuit if you wanna miss it. Go ahead and snitch. Take a plea. What we call it kissing. Swerve. Half a chicken. Swerve. Half a chicken. Swerve. Half a chicken, he said he gon' pay me, all he had was a half a biscuit. Money missing, witness statements got them boys shook like children. Rico on the table, asked that boy, damn, how you miss your homeboy signed that proper statement. Had that boy looking sick, he heard about them houses down south. Thinking Mississippi, shoot us at the corner store. Thinking with that nigga Richie, yeah, he stitching him and the DA. Boy, they started kissing when that money started drying up. I know that shit was clicking. Wishing niggas stayed in school, my brother said I was tripping. Need more chickens, started fishing down all in Mexico. First time my brother seen snow in the summer, bro. Back at home, had these chickens tripping cause I left the zone. If you need some chickens, tell them goofies, man, hit the phone. Swerve. Half a chicken, swerve. Half a chicken, swerve. Half a chicken, he said he gon' pay me, all he had was a half a biscuit.
Yo, we back once again. We're back. Like always, guys, first thing first, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Go to Radio. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking like? What is cracking like?
Act like I never left.
Yeah, it is, boy. Hakeem, you were jamming in the back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we good. We here. We as always, you about to bring it in as we always do. So let's get it.
Like always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and YouTube. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. As you guys know, we got a lot of things to talk about. First thing first, we moving on to sports. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of sports news, big dog?
Let's get into the NBA. So we got the big news coming down in Dallas when it comes to Kyrie Irving. We know that last year he had suffered an ACL injury, and he continued healing from that. And it was on his say though if he wanted to return either late into the season or wanted to wait until next year. And so he decided to miss the rest of the season to allow himself additional time to fully heal from his torn ACL. So that way, when it comes to the Dallas, even though they're not winning anything, they're not going to the playoffs, he decides, like, you know what, I'll wait till next year until, we get a little bit more fully ready, and then I'll be ready for next year. So do you guys agree with Kyrie Irving, taking this year off, fully healing to wait till next year until he plays?
I'm 100% supportive of this.
Facts.
I love Kyrie Irving. You got to make sure your body's 100%. He still is healthy. He still got well over some years left in him. Crossover is crazy. And I don't know, as he get healthy and he's come back, the Dallas Mavericks is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
They're going to be a problem with him. And don't they got Cooper Flag?
Yeah, that is correct.
They got Cooper Flag, Cooper Flag, and the tall guy working in tandem. Oh my God, I can see them at least getting to the playoffs. You know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm.
And I agree with you. I second opinion on that. But to me, I think he shouldn't take the whole season off to get his fully ready, because remember at the same time they still paying him to be on that roster and still be on that team. Because keeping in mind, if you have football players sometimes work so extremely hard, even though they be injured, they still go out there and play. This to me, I think it's I get the whole sentiment that it's sometimes good to take a break and it's good to fully recover. But at the same time, your team still need you. And keep it in mind, ticket holders still need you as well, because sometimes they paying to go see you play, and now you taking the rest of the season off because you want to get your health fully recovered. That's the only thing I debate with, because right now the NBA is starting to have a lot of issue where a lot of these players are not playing like full games, full season, and people are paying to see them go see a Steph Curry or to see Kyrie and or AD and Cooper Flag. If they all take pretty much a long break, the NBA will go bankrupt pretty much.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, when it comes to Kyrie, Kyrie, he knows his body, he knows his health, he's getting, he is getting a little bit older. So, I am, happy for him and taking, the rest of the year off order wait for next year, the Dallas not really going anywhere, they just a couple weeks ago they just moved out from Anthony Davis to Washington and everything. So I feel like, when it comes to this off seasons, I think they're really going to add with Kyrie Irving and also with Cooper Flag for what they need to go on next year. And if everything works well with Kyrie Irving and also with Cooper Flag, and they play really gel together, they will be a problem next year when it comes to Dallas and everything. So, but yeah, man, I'm excited for Kyrie. He's one of my favorite players. He's definitely one of our one of the best type of speakers. When it comes to what Kyrie's, in the past, what he's talked about and everything. So yeah, man. Next year, Kyrie, he gonna be Kyrie. So I can't wait to see him next year.
Now, but shout out to our house who also in the building. Say, Hakeem, you got it right. Get healthy and come and before coming back. I don't know, because I don't know how it would. I still am trying to understand the whole aspect of the NBA contract. I think it does affect them in some form or fashion. I think so, right, Jordan? I think it affects some form of fashion, right? If they don't,
it really depends on how his contract is. But what I know, his contract is fully guaranteed. I don't know if he has any stipulations, because there are some players that do have stipulations when it comes to the contract. But for what I know, I think his contract is fully guaranteed, so he's gonna get his money for none.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. Moving along to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of financial news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's get into the housing market. So there has been word, there has been talk about property taxes when it comes to you owning a house will possibly will continue to go up. Will come up this year, next year, and we already know about houses and everything. For us, it's hard to get a house. So we do have a clip of talk about the property taxes going up when it comes to buying a house. And so that being said, go ahead and play the clip. And after that, we'll chop it up.
Now listen to what Queens Borough President Donovan Richards said about Mandana's proposal to raise these property taxes. Watch this.
Without a doubt, you're pushing people out of their home. And even as we talk about a pathway to affordable housing and a pathway to ownership, it's hard to buy a home now, so you're really setting back generation wealth, and you're going to force people out of their homes. And we know, we've already seen what happened in 2008. The Southeast Queens was hit hard, extremely hard.
Yeah. Rosanna Scotto joining me now. Rosanna, if Mandami raises property taxes, wouldn't that raise rents, which is the exact opposite of what he wants to do?
He was saying the rent is too damn high. This is not going to be the greatest idea to do. Let's face it. He's saying it's a last resort threat, but he put it out there as a threat to Kathy Hochul, who's the governor of New York, because so far she's been resistant to raise any taxes. As we mentioned, it is an election year. Will Kathy Hochul change her mind after November? Bruce Blakeman, who's running for governor against Kathy Hochul, believes she will cave after the election is over, because he claims, look at what she did with congestion pricing in New York City. She resisted until after the election, then she raised congestion pricing to $9 a car or any vehicle in New York City. what will happen if this happens? And it's a last resort. The city council is already pushing back on this. It will affect not just the wealthy. It's going to affect people who own homes, renters, people who have live on fixed incomes, small businesses, any kind of disposable income. That cup of coffee in the morning, you're not going to be getting one.
It just kills economic activity. What you want is growth, not this. How do you think, just give me a number, on a scale of 1 to 10, how's he doing in his first 2 months in office?
Well, listen, we've had to deal with a terrible winter so far in New York City. And I think if you walk around New York City, we had a snowstorm 2 weeks ago, you will see mounds of ice still around New York City. Don't ask me, ask New Yorkers. I think we know what we see.
So yeah, so there you have it. When it comes to property taxes, as you see, it's New York. It could, like I said, could affect other states as well when it comes to property taxes. So with that being said, tell us what you guys take on this.
New York. It's time for people that live in New York. It's time to move. That's what it is. It's gonna pretty much take the middle class pretty much out and bring down the more rich people to New York. But the funny thing is, a lot of billionaires, a lot of wealthy people are living in New York due to the fact of these property taxes, not able to do things they actually want to do. So they move into Florida, they're moving into Texas, they're moving into Georgia. So what they're doing right now in New York is pretty much is damaging New York economic in New York. You want it to go up, not go down. Them raising the rent. I think they say a normal 1-bedroom apartment in New York, if I'm not mistaken, is close to $3,000. So them raising taxes is going to be close to $4,000. Who can live there, Hakeem? And Jordan, you already have people already bunched into one room. Hakeem used to live in New York. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Yes, I have. So remember, California, Hawaii, New York, and New Jersey are the highest tax states. California's at 13%, Hawaii's 11%, and I don't know, Jordan, you could confirm that. New York is at 10.9, New Jersey at 10.75, and District of Columbia. New York has the highest property tax, and New York does that for a reason. Most of those property tax fund public services, but it's squeezing people in the middleman to even survive there. So Mandani say, how you gonna get the rent down? You're gonna have to, it's already high. You have to figure out some way economically to do that. I still really don't know too familiar about taxes, but to try to figure a way to offset the expenses that New York has. Remember, a lot of its property, people need to understand, property tax what funds roads, services, and everything. They do that for a reason. New York City has the highest property tax for a reason. You have the public transportation, the train, you have all these homeless shelters. Where do you think that money's coming from? The federal government only gives a certain amount by the census, and after that, the rest of the money comes from property taxes.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why they transportation is 24 hours. That's why they have certain services over there in New York. Oh, that made total sense. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, and how New York works and everything. I'm not surprised, you know, if they might raise the property tax and everything. You know, New York is a very expensive place to be. I've been in New York once and twice of me going there, and you know, if you live in like I said, if you're in the city, also in the state, you know, they do have the power. It's like, yo, if you need to raise the property tax up, they can do that. I don't know how New Yorkers, you know, when they stay here in a bunch in a 1-bedroom apartment, which Ronnie says about $3,000. But you know, some people they just like the city and everything. It gives some movement. You know, they'll work, you know, 50, 60 hours a day. You know, have 2 or 3 jobs and do what they need to do in order to be in New York. But for me, you know, I think, you know, for some people, New York, they can't afford it, relax a little bit. You know, they have to go out of state, you know, move into the Midwest or anything like that. Because when it comes to New York, and Hakeem said, you know, California and New Jersey and everything, you know, you gotta be minimum 6 figures. I mean, the minimum 100K is not really the minimum. You know, you gotta make more than that. You gotta make like 250K it's a little comfortable with to living in these states like New York, New Jersey, and California, anything like that. So I just hope everybody's watching this, like people that said like live in these cities where I'm at, and also New York and everything. Like yo, you do not have to say when it comes to how expensive it is. If you want to move out and have a better life and live more comfortably, you can have a choice to do that. Don't let the city wear you out and get you stressed up and everything because there's still it's like so you still live in America. There's other cities other than Los Angeles and New York that you can live and have a comfortable life as well.
Why I say that? He said property taxes went up everywhere, which is a fact. It did go up everywhere, especially around this time. They do that on purpose because they know it's tax season. Oh, and also right now, why I also say Jordan, Santa Monica, Texas is getting a little town. Make that move. He said, "Come to Texas, Jordan. Come
Okay.
to Texas. Come to Texas. It's a little bit same as Florida, but more spaces for you to have a family." Heck,
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking about going there to Texas because Texas got a lot of space. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Wednesday evening. Moving along to hip hop. Hip hop. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to aspect of hip hop news, big dog?
Let's get into it. Let's get some hip hop news. Let's talk about NBA YoungBoy. So NBA YoungBoy, he had a clip of him talk about how people are accusing him of having a burner account, and he tried to communicate with someone else's girlfriend. And he came out with a statement to make it clear that I don't have any type of burner accounts, and I don't mess with anybody's girlfriend because he is a married man. So with that being said, go ahead and play a clip of YoungBoy, and after that, we'll talk about it.
One of y'all stupid ass little boys can get yourself hurt behind a hoe. Man, I'm a gangster. I'm telling you like a man. I don't pay on a fake page. I ain't got that to do, man. I'm too up. I'm too G'd up, man. Like, you want a nigga to fuck your bitch so bad, I'm telling you, I don't even talk to her for these little weird ass hoes y'all been bringing up. I wouldn't dare even talk to him. Never spoke to him. Fuck you animals, my dude. I was just that.
Yep. So there you have it. You want to explain to everybody, hey, yo, I don't mess around. So with that being said, fellas, you guys, do you believe NBA YoungBoy what he's saying?
Just somebody who has how many kids? 13?
Just about.
And counting.
And counting. What are we talking about? If he's trying to talk to somebody, I have no choice but to believe it. You got 13 children. None of my business now. I don't want no business.
Well, but you gotta ask yourself a question. Why use a burner account when you can just use your name as NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah, basically.
Think about it.
But he might want to be able to cheat quietly.
But is that so? It could be saying the rumor is true when it comes to aspect of Kai Cenat girlfriend Gigi probably dealing with NBA YoungBoy. So it could be true there, right?
Yeah, no, I believe it. When I heard it, I believed it. When allegedly. I heard it, I believe.
I want to say allegedly. This ain't nothing new. We know ain't nothing new. This NBA YoungBoy. He talked to different women. Him having a burning account won't surprise me one bit. I promise you, won't surprise me one bit. That's why I was laughing. It's because it's NBA YoungBoy. He tried to live that persona lifestyle that he's Mr. Macho, so tough, and get any woman he wants. Of course he can. He's the hottest rapper right now. And for some reason, women like guys like him. I get a lot of women pregnant and get the next woman pregnant, the next woman pregnant, the next woman pregnant. Nice guys, like they say, always finish last, right?
Always.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, when it comes to him having a burner account, I believe with NBA YoungBoy, if you want to do what you want to do, he doesn't need a burner account and everything. Is he trying to live a better life of being a man like him being married? I suppose so. Well, I haven't heard anything yet since he's been married messing up, other than passing my ex-girlfriend and everything. So that did happen was just allegedly, they've been messing around or anything like that. So till I see some more, till I see him, he's been consistent last once, I'm giving that. But till I see some evidence that he is messing around and his name's printing on it, then, NBA YoungBoy, I can't take your word for what you're saying. But I want to believe you. I am a fan of you being young boys. That he wanted to live a consistent life. But if you mess up, young boy, I'm coming for you. I'm speaking out to you. So I'm trying to speak good great for you and being a young boy. I'll live the right path. But if you mess up, I'm coming for your neck.
But man, 13 baby mamas, that's crazy. That's a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of baby. Oh, 13 kids. Not 13 baby mamas,
Yeah.
13 kids.
He,
Wow.
hey, you know, better. He love Baton Rouge. They don't like to wear rubbers. I heard that. They don't like to wear
Oh,
rubbers.
shh. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. You already know, guys, we have a lot of things to talk about, especially that the altercation that's pretty much transpired over there in New Orleans with a well-known actor, Shia LaBeouf. Got him some little shuffle over there. But before we do that, we also have some breaking news. Jordan, what's going on with this South Florida rapper, Little Papa?
Yeah, man. This came out. Breaking news coming out of Florida. Little Papa, he has passed away at the age of 25. Very, very, very young man. It was confirmed in Jacksonville that he has passed away. From the Fulton County Medical Examiner. He was pronounced dead today at 11:28 a.m. Eastern Time. His cause of death has not been released at this time, or thoughts and prayers is that with him and his family. So, with that being said, fellas, a shocking news. So, you guys take on his passing.
And also, I think we have a clip too as well with Bucci
Yeah,
speaking
boy.
I want to give a TIP Thug and Peace to Lil Papa, man. Yeah, my little nigga right there, you know. Always supported me, looked up to me, my nigga. Always came to Boosie Bear. Shot at little nigga too.
For the time being.
Some TIP Papa, nigga. Thug and Peace, nigga. Damn, Papa. Talented ass nigga, boy. TIP Papa, nigga. Duval legend, nigga. The Duval legend, nigga. Legend across the world. YNs, the niggas fuck with Papa. My daughter, them, they fuck with Papa. TIP Papa, nigga. Love.
Yeah, man. Sad news, man. Sad as the young man has around his age. But guys, what you guys take on this shocking news?
This one hurts. I'm not really too much familiar with Little Pop music. However, he is a really close friend with Ron Wave. I know that to be a fact. He's very close friend with Ron Wave. And remember, he's from here in South Florida, Jacksonville. And he started off small. Hakeem know more and more information about him. But you know, Hakeem is an artist, so he researching up these type of artists. But one thing about it, he died young, and not only that, but they're speculating online that it could seem like suicide, because a recent song he just recently dropped talking about the pain that he was facing, and also him dealing with sickle cell anemia. I think that's what it's called, right? So those plays a big part. So hopefully it wasn't suicide. Hopefully it was just complication with the sickle cell. But man, 25, and I know Ron Way right now is feeling it because he was really, really close with Ron Way. Go ahead,
Me, Jordan, Ron, we've been doing this long enough, and our main topic is mental health. And we talk about this, and I hope that's not the case. But there was an alluding of mental health. He had been having a hard time the last couple of years. I don't know if it's due to his career declining. He just had a baby with Rick Ross' daughter. And you know what I mean? We hope it. I've seen this time and time again. Little John's son is not here. You know, that's mental health. Ricky Smiley, son, mental health.
Mental health.
Miss Tay, Waka Flocka Mama, his younger brother, mental health. Like the number goes in, and these are people who with money. So check on your homeboy, man. And people who going through something, don't be scared to contact somebody and say you need any help. And you know what I mean? I sure enough ain't scared to talk about it, because I'll share something. I talked to Ron not too long ago. You know, life crunching in, been a little bit stressful. We dealing with a lot. And you know what I'm saying? It's good to have people to talk to. So I want to just land right there.
Yeah, man. And hopefully we can find out, you know, how he passed, you know. And the thing is, you know, how can you talk about it? You know, a lot of these people that pass away, they pass away in their 20s. And when it feels like you talk to it feels like, you know, like there's sometimes, you know, in your 20s when you're doing so many things, and you know, you want to show that you're a man and everything, and you know, and you can feel like, you know, you're at a place. It's like, you know what, I don't need somebody to talk to, but you should have somebody to talk to. And I feel that in your 20s, like, yo, it's like you always can have somebody that, you know, a situation that you might talk to somebody that might be in the situation that you're in, and you really don't know how to really express yourself. And to me, just really, you know, expressing yourself to a person that what you're going through, you know, it really, you know, kind of sort of wind down, you know, kind of break the ice in a way. And, you know, you can talk about your feelings and everything to that person. So um, hopefully a little pop if it is sickle cell anemia, you know, if it's a complication with that, yeah, man, that's sad to hear. So, but yeah, man, just not seeing another rapper at his age to pass around his age, just very, very sad. And you know, especially being an older person, seeing somebody die so young, it's terrible to see. You know, and my prayers go out to his and his family.
Yeah, Little Pot. Yeah, very well known. Like I can't say he's the baby father of Rick Ross' baby girl, his daughter, and also that's Ron Wade, one of his closest friends too. So, and you know, Ron Wade, he loves talking about pain, and here we go again, Hakeem. How many pain this man is gonna face, man?
Basically.
This man, I don't know. I'm worried about Ron Wade's health because he known for talking about pain. So,
yep.
And I know we're not gonna talk about it. You know, I Memphis Hakeem, he's back in jail again for the same mental health. Got out, went right back again. Moving on to the trending news, Jordan. What's going on with Soulja Boy? Tell him.
Yeah, so this is all breaking news as well. Soulja Boy has been the first rapper of having his voice automated from AI, and he make a big announcement, smiling and cheesing. So we do have a clip on it. So go ahead and play the clip of Soulja, and after that we'll chop it up.
It's your boy Soulja Boy. I was the first rapper on YouTube, the first rapper with his own star, the first rapper with the iPhone, and now I'm the first rapper to automate his voice with AI. Bland, baby. It's your boy.
Yeah, man. So Soulja Boy, he say he's the first to do this, the first to do that, and he make his big announcements when it comes to AI. He is the first to do it. He's definitely the first to do it. So with that being said, fellas, what you guys take on Soulja?
I gotta give him some respect. I got to. He did it all. He was the first rapper with an iPhone, first rapper on YouTube, the first guy to pretty much master the internet. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's right.
That nigga crazy.
Go ahead, Key. Give him his props. He's the first rapper. He did it. Hakeem can't say it. He can't.
Hakeem, I'll tell you this: if Soulja Boy passed away at old age, his obituary will be like a dictionary of saying a first of all the stuff that he has done. All the stuff that he was done, it will be probably this thick. First he did this, he did that, did this. It'll be heavy, yo. You'll be like, hey, God.
Hey, I'm gonna give him credit, but you pull up in a phone car. Come on.
Hey, I like it. That's dope. He was creative. I like it. That was creative.
It's very creative. You got to give the man his credit, man. That was creative.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That was creative. That was very, very bad, man. Shout out to Soldier Boy, man. But he's the first of everything, man. Moving on to the other trending news before we head to the main topic on today's show. Wait a minute. Trump is going googly eyes over Nicki Minaj versus Trump? Wait a minute, Jordan. Is it true?
Hey, man, that must be his favorite. That's his favorite female rapper right there. Little Nicki Minaj. Ever since she's turned to MAGA, he can't say nothing. He always can say something great about Nicki Minaj. He loves her this, he loves her that, and he just can't stop gushing about Nicki Minaj. So we do have a clip of him gushing over Nicki Minaj. So go ahead and play the clip, and after that, we'll talk about it.
Good stuff, right? From jazz to the blues, that you do get recognition for. Jazz, the blues, from rock and roll to rap, black artists like Chuck Berry, Muddy Waters. How about Nicki Minaj? Do we love Nicki Minaj? Right? I love Nicki Minaj. She was here a couple of weeks ago. She's so beautiful. Her skin's so beautiful. I said, Nicki is so beautiful. Her nails are like that long. I said, Nicki, are they real? She said, she didn't want to get into that. But she was so beautiful and so great. And she gets it, more importantly, frankly, she gets it. But black leaders, soldiers, good.
Hey, y'all tell me this. He don't talk a lot. I never seen him gush like this over his wife about this. I never see him. Even the first time this time, I never seen him be gush like that. Hey, y'all, tell me I'm lying.
No, you ain't lying.
You ain't lying.
Nicki Minaj, she was. Nicki Minaj is looking good. Hey, remember, it was a glimpse. I think you caught it, Jordan. I think you said he was looking at her bottom rack. He was looking at it. So it's like, she was looking good. He ain't lying. She was looking real good. Real good. Shout out to Trump. Trump got good taste. But I don't think it's good for his wife, though. Come on, Trump. You can't do that. You can't say stuff like that for your wife. You know you can't do that. You can't do that. No. Go ahead, Hakeem. No. You can't do that. No. Hakeem tried to find the clip of her. You already showed the clip how she look, Hakeem.
Yeah.
You forgot how she looked. Hold on. I'll find a clip. Well, go ahead. I'll find you a clip.
You gonna find it. Go ahead, man.
Well, yeah, I can continue to talk when I find the clip.
Yeah, man. He's like, he looks like a light up little boy. I ain't never seen. I saw this guy. I never seen Trump so light up and so gushing the ass to anybody. And every time you pass him, man, you say Nicki Minaj. He'll be cheating more than Bill Clinton. More than Bill Clinton. How she's just looking at other women and all that type of thing. So, yeah, man. It's. Like I said, I ain't never seen Trump so gushing as he is. Like, and he's like, you know what? Forget my wife, yo. Nicki Minaj, she look good. She looks stunning. Her nails, all that type of things. She looks good, and I know he ain't gonna be sleeping on the bed tonight when it comes to him sleeping with his wife. I know that. But yeah, that man was gush.
See that? There you go, Hakeem. There's the clip. You see, he excited. She looks good.
She does.
She's well dressed, well performed. Her husband better act right. If not, Trump look like he's about that polygamous lifestyle. So it look like go ahead. You don't mind having a black woman on his side. Black woman tastes good. The funny thing is, I had a conversation with somebody. I was like, how white men really do love black women. They really do.
Yeah.
Now, for the black man, I can't really say too much, but they really do. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. Main topic on today's show, the one everybody want to know, what is going on with this actor over there in New Orleans? Go ahead, Jordan. What's going on with that one?
So it's Mardi Gras down in New Orleans, and Shia LaBeouf, he was down there, having some fun, and he really having some fun. so much fun that, with according to TMC, he was, being allegedly, messing. He was, he was at I think he was at some type of club, little bar, and he was getting so turned up that, he was messing with a bartender, and he was messing with the bartender so much that they had to kick him out. And he was still messing around with another person. They say he allegedly headbutted somebody, and he was so off the charts that people had to come him down and call the police. And after that, he got arrested, for assault on the type of things, and it went viral. And and also, and we do have a clip. We do have a clip of Shia LaBeouf getting ready to get arrested, and also him being Urban Street partying with fans. So go ahead and play these clips, and after that, we're talking up.
Crime Report. One of the biggest stories of the Mardi Gras season was the arrest of actor Shia LaBeouf. Perhaps you noticed in Rick Gogreve's story earlier in the show, we caught up with LaBeouf dancing on Bourbon Street last night, having a great time. And he wasn't empty-handed. You see those papers there appear to be some of the documents following his arrest. One of them says ROR on it, meaning he was released without having to post bond. Just before 1 a.m. yesterday, the NOPD says LaBeouf became aggressive at a local business in the 1400 block of Royal Street. LaBeouf then allegedly attacked an employee who tried to get him to leave. He was booked with 2 counts of simple battery. The rest of this morning's Crime Report, one of the biggest stories of the Mardi Gras season was the arrest.
Buff is partying. Wow.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, when it comes to Mardi Gras, they like to have fun, but when it comes to Shia LaBeouf, he was messing around with a few people, and he got arrested and he got released later. And I guess he was trying to have a good time. So with that being said, fellas, what you guys can say, Shia LaBeouf, is he partying too hard? Or is this just how Mardi Gras is, when it comes to that?
Oh man. Do you guys ever been to Mardi Gras before?
No. But
I've been to New Orleans. I've never been to Mardi Gras. That's one of my things. I always wanted to go to Mardi Gras. But Mardi Gras is a time of fun, a time of celebration. It's a New Orleans tradition. They've been doing it they pretty much were doing it for centuries, pretty much at this time. So he's just having fun, having a good time. I think what happened is he had 2 months to drink. You know how when you have 2 months to drink, you get into altercation in the bar, they kick you out of the bar, you get into somebody's face. Of course, we're not going to show it. He had, but I think 2 people got into a physical altercation with the bouncer. That when things got ugly, and that's when they booked him into New Orleans County Jail, which you already saw. He just got released, and he's going back out there and party it again because it's a time to celebrate. They've been doing that for years and centuries, but he's a cool guy. I never heard nothing negative about him.
Real
he's a good actor, good guy. Go ahead, Akeem.
Real solid. Like, people need to stop playing with Shia LaBeouf, man. He's with the shits.
He is.
Like all jokes aside, I don't know what people might think. He's not for playing radio with people. He's not playing the radio. I'm gonna just let people know that now. Like, all that touching him and thinking shit sweet, nah, brother.
But
when it comes to Mardi Gras, like I said, I would love to attend a Mardi Gras once in my life. Hopefully it happens real soon. When it comes to Shia LaBeouf, maybe he was feeling himself, having a good time, and when it comes to him, having so much time and allegedly attacking, a couple people and headbutting a couple people, they think, okay, you turned up a little bit too much, a little bit too much. And he got arrested overnight and later got released. And after that, he's right now, I think as he speaks, I don't think he left New Orleans yet. So I think he's continuing to celebrate Mardi Gras. You look at him, man. Look how fun he's having.
He's having a good time. He's a good guy. That's why everybody knows he's a good guy.
Yeah. People, like I say, I like Shia LaBeouf. Like I say, you guys are right. I never heard any bad things that happened. Anything, he doesn't do any drugs or anything like that, from what I know. And he's a real guy, real cool person. And like I say, he likes to be around people.
You do.
I think that night just a little bit too much turned up, but you know, hey, Shia LaBeouf, continue to have fun at Mardi Gras. Just don't get arrested again. Just don't turn up too much and you won't get arrested again. But yeah, man, keep on turning up, man, and have a good time. And like I said, Mardi Gras at least once a month.
And I ain't gonna lie, you Jordan, you'll have a good time. I do want to go to Mardi Gras, and one thing about him, Shia LaBeouf, he do love to be among the people. That's one thing I do like about him, because he's a well-known actor. He's pretty much a celebrity. He don't mind being among the people, shaking hands for everybody. So that's really, really cool. Moving along to the trending news, Jordan, what's going on with Undead the Great getting slapped and pretty much knocked?
So man, so Dean the Great, he is a streamer, and so this happened back-to-back days. So he got so the first one he got slapped by a bodybuilder from talking against his wife. And then the next night he got slapped by the retired UFC fighter Tiki Gosh, and he got really rocking everything. So back-to-back days, Dean the Great has been smacked and he has been punched. And he has been going viral back-to-back days of him getting smacked and rocked. So we do have both of the clips of him being smacked and rocked. So go ahead and play both of the clips, and after that, we'll talk about it.
Is there a reason why he's doing it? I'm trying to say if he's doing it for.
I'm thinking it because I think he's trying to be disrespectful, just to get the reaction out of people. But I really can't say. But that's what people were saying. Like he's trying to get reaction of disrespecting people.
Oh, do that. Whoa. All right. Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. Don't act like you don't know me.
I don't know you.
You definitely know me.
Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, I just don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro.
Bro.
Not even on some disrespectful shit, but.
Don't like your attitude. Don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Whoa. Man, I ain't finna see me, nigga.
Chill, bro. Whole ass nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you, bro.
The fuck?
Let me talk to you, bro.
Bitch ass nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you.
Man, I'll have all.
We're not enemies, bro.
The fuck cuz stop me for, bro?
What happened? Tell me.
What did you say to him?
Cuz gonna get smoked. Man, I ain't finna see.
Wow.
He deserves it.
Whoa.
He deserves it.
I
know we're streaming and shit.
I know, hey, bro, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect.
No, but that's his friend. That one right there, Gordon, that is his friend, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. I know we streaming, nigga. Hey, honey, your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey, your shit.
His wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful. Hey, did you get that?
This.
We doing with your hands. Listen.
You guys want to tell get that?
Whoa, man.
Damn.
So yeah, he's been socked.
No,
he's
but
been
Jordan,
slapped.
that's his friend. The last clip, that's his friend for real. That one, I think
Yeah.
he did that. The other guy, this one, no. But go ahead. Wow.
Yeah, man. So he's been rocked. He's been smacked, and yeah. But with this, I don't know that what his content is on him trying to be disrespectful, and that's why I'm seeing and everything. But yeah, man, it's really not looking good because these guys are twice the size as him, and you're disrespecting. You did first of all the first one was something. You disrespect somebody's wife, so you're gonna get smacked. And then you disrespect the man's space and everything, like somebody's not gonna do nothing. You're gonna get rocked, and he got rocked. And I'm not surprised that I was gonna say it's scary if it happened the third time, if it would have something to happen today. But yeah, man, when it comes to Dean Grace, it's not looking good for him right now. Him getting smacked and being punched.
Go ahead, I can't stop laughing. He's
Yo, that man said, "Are you for real?" And with pow, he warned him. He warned him. He said, "Yo, you for real?"
Bro, he smacked the shit.
Right.
Bro, the first guy with the first, bro, I felt that in my jaw.
Yeah. And I also think Dean Gray, I think he's a boxer as well. He's an amateur boxer, what I know.
That was a hell of a punch. And he's a big dude. I ain't talking about his friend. The other guy, I told you that's his friend. Because even afterward, they would say, hey, we joking, they were laughing. But this guy here, King, bro, he was going to put him in the hospital, man.
That was a big white boy, man.
Wow.
And I think it was soft on him because I think he would have not holding on us to the cup. He would have knocked him out.
Oh, and I'm trying to tell you, his jaw, bro. I felt that. Man, what a punch.
Yeah, man. You can't disrespectful to be disrespectful to men in space like that. You do that, it could have been worse.
And mind you, he's a retired UFC, so they're taught a certain. Nah, man, you can't play like that, man. But the guy at the end, that is his friend. I promise you. I think I saw him because I went. When I saw this went viral, the first one, I was like, nah, I think that's his friend. And they were like, yeah, they go around, they do that all the time. Like, they be joking around, having fun. Like, they just do that for a viral clip. That's why he's laughing. He's joking around. Like, they do that all the time. But the last one, that wasn't his friend. That was actually an event. That was on Hakeem and Jordan. These streamers are doing too much to go viral.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You can't talk to anybody any type of way. Some of them will take the charge. But man, that guy with that, man, what a punch. Good God Almighty, boy. Shout out to Know Your Word that's in the building. Shout out to the legendary Eater Man. It's also in the building. Whew. Wow, what a punch. What a punch, what a punch, what a punch. Last time I wanted to excuse me, guys, that was too funny. Guys, my jaw hurt. Last time we're going to come to the aspect of trending news. Jordan, what's going on when it comes to the aspect of Cam Newton talking about on a woman value decrease once again? What's going on with that one?
Yeah, so Cam Newton was on It's Given podcast, and they had a conversation about women's value when it comes to having kids. And he breaks down how, the more kids a woman has, the more value their value decreases the more children they have, and he really breaks that down. So let's hear from Cam Newton as we have a clip on it. So after that, let's hit a clip, and after that, we'll jump
Be honest. If we're talking about hierarchy, you've been with your husband how many years?
Not that many. We knew.
It's new as well.
We went friend to fiance. Let's say 6 months.
Okay, cool. 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if you had a 3-year-old? You still gonna choose your fiance over your 3-year-old?
Is it his baby?
It don't matter who it is.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. You're right. I'm not choosing a fiance. I'm choosing my husband.
Because this is what I want you to understand.
Yes.
You've been married for 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
right? That child has been in your life for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
3 years and 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
The hierarchy there is like, it's my responsibility to nurture this.
I gotta ask you a question, because for me, that's really hard for me to even wrap my mind around, because I won't be baby mamaed without a commitment of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for me to wrap my mind around having a 3-year-old and then having a new man. Now, I know that happens every single day, and there is no right or wrong way, but so this is my question. Do you feel like women's value gets lowered when they have multiple children by multiple men?
I just think that the reality of that answer is women's value get lower the more children that they have.
Break that down.
Because, and I was having this conversation, with one of the mother of my children, and she's still fine.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like I was telling her, I was like, yo, the guy that you're dating or will date, if he ain't willing to love on these 5 children that you have, that ain't the guy for you. Because when I came into your life, I was willing to accept you and whatever you had. And there's guys that's out there that's just going to say, them ain't my kids, I want you. Well, that ain't how it worked. But that's not to say that she can't find nobody.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she has somebody.
Right. But do you feel like it's as the best that she could possibly do if she didn't have children?
Well, you're talking to a dude that was once in her life. I don't feel like she's going to get better than me. That's just my confidence.
I don't even think it's confidence. I have said, and I might get eaten alive, I don't think most women do better than the father of their children.
No,
I really don't think
like
that.
it's real
That's
love.
the barometer.
So have the deep conversation when it comes to that. They, Kim, man, what she was saying. So with that being said, fellas, what you guys take on what they was talking about?
I can't. You the relationship expert.
Like it's always weird to me when I hear people like that speak because I don't know where they're coming from with that. Like then I'm saying is like there's somebody who didn't marry anybody but he has a bunch of kids out of wedlock. Should we take him even serious?
No, but I remember I told you. I think with them, the true essence of marriage is kids.
Yeah, but
Solidifying the marriage. Rather you don't do the ceremony or not. You don't need paperwork document to say you're married. That child you had that kid with is marriage because you bond to the woman for the rest of your life. To death do you part, right? The kid.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So that's why you would say you will pretty much never amount to anything. And plus, when it comes to Cam Newton, remember, you got the money, the resources. It's going to be kind of hard for her to match that, especially in this type of economic. She's not going to find one like Cam Newton. No.
Yeah, because Cam Newton has 3 baby mamas, and they're, to me, if in the current relationship he has with Cam Newton has with Jackson, so if they ever would have broke up, she ain't gonna find anybody better than Cam.
Mm-hmm.
And because if you see her before a concert and everything, she was like more independent and everything. And then when she got with Cam, she changed her whole leeway of serving her man and everything like that because she got herself a Cam Newton. And and for her, it's like once in a lifetime to have somebody like Cam Newton, with the money, him playing football, how great he is, all that type of things. Cam is definitely the 1% of a person that who's a high value man of that what he is and everything. So yeah, you deal with somebody that's like a 1%er, and it's highly likely that if you break up, you're not gonna find somebody very similar to him, which he did make a point about that. If we date somebody at a status of Cam Newton, so like I said, I mean, I guess we can't understand him because we don't have like we're never gonna be like a 1% like a Cam Newton. Maybe we'll make the money, we'll have the money and everything, but when it comes to the name, the brand of Cam Newton, Cam is the ones and everything. So, I really do get what he's saying when it comes to and even with an average man, if you have, like I said, you have a kid with a person, usually when you break up, it's rarely that you find somebody that's similar to him that can match, with the boyfriend you have kind of match what your baby daddy is. So I kind of get I do get what you were saying, with the conversation they were talking about.
Well, I call it bullshit. Kids want parents in the household. No, okay, here's the thing. I do agree. Kids do want parents in the household, but what Cam Newton's coming from, he comes from the aspect of how women pretty much value decrease as they have children. Why? Because most men ain't gonna deal with another man's kid, and that's a fact. Because of the hardship and the baby mama and the baby father drama. That's the reason why a lot of men don't want to deal with it. Now, you do have a small percentage of men don't mind being stepfathers, but that's not the case. Most guys want their own children. And that's why I keep telling people that child is marriage. You with the person for the rest. I don't care what nobody say. You with the person for the rest of your life. You can go to another country. You still gonna be tied to that woman because of that child. People can debate me on that. We can have a debate on that, but that's just how the world works. That's why child support is the most dangerous thing, especially for the black men, because they have children by women they cannot take care of, and they are tied to that woman for the rest of their life. Even though they'll try to run from it, doesn't matter. You still tied to that woman because you have a child. You have a child by that woman. That's why you shouldn't have kids by anybody. Oh no, your word say depend. Depends how.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ronnie, and that's why I learned. Like that's why I
California,
learned.
you don't live in the state of California. He'll tell you. The California
Yeah,
don't play about that.
yeah, yeah, and that's why I was like, the person I was having kids with, which is my wife, and that's why I choose to have kids with. I know it's like that because I've seen stuff. Teenagers when like in late teens, like 18, 19, when they have a kid and it doesn't work out as they want it to be, and it gets a lot of arguments, and then child support comes up and everything. I told myself like, yo, I would never for me, and I also know my mom too. Like I said, if I will be somebody, she can have no kids. If I'm gonna start having kids, she had to have no kids as well. If I'm gonna marry this person,
Yeah, a lot of
and
people.
I always and like yeah, because I seen some bad stuff happen. I seen how bad things happen. So I was like, you know what?
A lot of people in that old school, a lot of people in that old school mentality, they'll
Right.
tell you, don't date single mothers. They'll tell you that. Do not date single mothers. Stay away from date women that have no kids. They will tell you that.
Date
And
them,
why I say
but
after having
I'll
kids,
say this that you could date them, but I don't know if you take it seriously. That's a different story.
you can date them, but
Yeah.
a lot of people say you won't have no future with them because they're gonna always deal with the baby father. Why I say after she have kids, the attention should be on the child, not herself. Well, tell that to Steph Curry wife, Aisha Curry. You saw what happened after she had kids. Her value went down. Nobody was paying attention to her. They were paying attention to Steph Curry, and you saw how she reacted. She said, "I don't feel like I'm beautiful because no man find me be attractive." Due to the fact is, number one, you Steph Curry white. Number two, you have a lot of kids by him.
And Steph Curry, he's one of the ones. He's a brand. In the NBA, he makes the most money, and he's He's one of the faces of the NBA. So, and I used to know that. Like, you deal with somebody like Steph Curry, who has championships, who's going to get a statue when he gets retired and everything. You're not going to upheld that. This man's going to get a statue when he's over. Like, it's very few people that get statues after they're retiring. Steph Curry's going to get the statue when it's all said and done.
But I tell people all the time, having a children by someone, that's marriage, bro. You with the person for the rest of your life. Nothing you can do about it. So that's why I say you always have to think who you want to have kids with. You gotta really pay attention to that. So I know guys make fun of guys that don't have kids. That guy's a smart because he don't have no ties to the woman. But after you have kids by the woman, you tied to the woman for the rest of your life. There's nothing you can do about it. Doesn't matter you with one woman, three women. That woman gonna always be there, and she gonna always take you to court, and there's nothing you can do about it. Because the judge gonna be like, you gotta take care of that child. So Cam Newton, you saw what happened with NBA YoungBoy. Honestly, I have four beautiful kids, and I have four beautiful kids, and a lot of dudes be in my DM. We talked about that before on the show. Most of the time, some of them would be trying to smash because they know talking to single mother is an easy way to smash. That's the oldest game in the book.
It's sad but true.
Yeah.
I keep trying to say it low. I say it low for it. It is. It's sad but true.
But that's not for all of them, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't. Come on. We from the hood. They'll tell you that's the easy. If you want on Valentine's Day, a lot of single mothers didn't get gifts. If I was really about that life, I would hit up a lot of single mothers and give them some roses. Easily.
And not just a hood, Ron. It happens all around. You could be rich. So let me do it too.
Look, she laughing because she know I'm telling the truth. No offense. Everybody knows it's an easy lay. You want an easy lay? Smash a single mother.
Oh, don't.
I'm lying?
I have no comment.
No comment. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to all. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this lovely Wednesday evening. Shout out to Zakiya. Join his wife right now watching us on Instagram. Shout out to
Yes. Also, hey, my wife, she watching. We see you.
Yeah, what's happening? Also, Misunderstood, also watching us on Instagram. Know Your Worth. Thank you so much for being here. Why High was also in the building. Legendary Eater Man. Shout out to you, big dog. Thank you so much for being here. And Why High. Thank you so much for always being the fourth co-host. Why High is like he's a part of. Hey, Why High, you part of one of my co-hosts now, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Give us commentary now, so we be used to you, man. Really do really appreciate you. Hey, I can't enjoy it. You know, it's funny how the number on Bingo Live jumped when we were talking about relationship. It just went like close to 100 views. People love relationship talk. People really love relationship talk. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm tired of it. TikTok, Hakeem, that's y'all thing, man, yo, that relationship. Also, guys, so very important, go to Chaos Culture Radio description. Also, link is pinned on top of the chat. That's where we have the Chaos Culture Radio merch. And right now, if you're watching us on the mobile device, you will see a small icon at the bottom. That's where we have the Chaos Culture Radio t-shirt, the coffee mug, and other personal gear right there. Just click on it and leave you guys right over to the merch. Also, guys, so very important, go to Chaos Culture Radio community post. That's where you can find Prince Hakim's book, Raising Kings Black Love, and also his new album that's out now. So go ahead, guys, cop the album. You know when the show begins, we always play a song from the album. I hope you guys know that. That song that's actually from the album.
Yep.
Already out. And also it's on the YouTube channel. So, guys, on Broadway Fat YouTube channel, so go ahead, subscribe. Let's build our channel up. Let's get close to 1,000 subscribers and go there. Support black artists and support the music. And like always, shout out to Broadway Fat, aka Prince Hakeem, for dropping this great music. So we gotta leave you guys right now, but we want to make sure we leave you guys with some great music. Stop hating, player. Hakeem, stop hating.
Stop hating.
Let's go.
What?
Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit.
Okay.
Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit. I'm on the come up, so I wish the player run up. I'm cocking G's, so I'm grinding till the sun up. My mama told me watch these fools, so keep your gun up. Take them out one by one, and if they run up, I'm popping pills, I hope the feeling push my soul up. I'm drinking yak, so it's soon about to throw up. A real hustler out the trenches about to show up. I'm making plays while the fiends about to roll up. I'm dollar till a nigga got his feet up. My homie told me about an ounce before I blow up. Stay off the phones and police will never show up. Them jealous hoes will call it brother cause your chin up. I'm moving slowly in the Chevy color ketchup. Inside peanut butter, wood grain pull up. Smoke out the roof so a young nigga burn up. I'm out here wildin' so you know I'm about to turn up. So drop it low, move them legs, don't let it lock up. I know they mad cause they see me with the baddest. I'm out here winning, chain swimming, pocket fattin'. And when they see me super clean, them niggas maddin'. Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit. Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit. Poor righteous teachers and these niggas, they ain't wanna listen. They trapping online, don't you know we on a mission? Trying to make a million, give my girl a new Bazine. Diamonds on my teeth, players mad, cause a nigga grinning. I don't fuck so much, pussy dripping, niggas out here swimming. Mommy said she wants some more, I say baby, here's the ninth inning. Asking God forgiveness, but the devil love what I be sinning. Homie, ain't no competition, hater, no, I be winning. Raw it fast and new dawn, tell them it's a new beginning. Used to pick up dope, now them boat, got them keys in. Used to buy the ball, now we buy it to the shipping. Call me Poppy One, we gon' ball till the no end. Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. Right there. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit. Stop hating on the player cause I'm rich. Stop hating on the player, I'm legit. I know you mad cause you see a player lit. Get off your ass and go and get your own shit.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. Have a good night. We'll be right back tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. We over and out. Peace. Shout out to Broadway Fat.